as a wellbeing and safeguarding team that we weren't really happy or satisfied with what we were using before, which was one part of that was a wellbeing questionnaire which all the children filled in when they came back after the summer break. There were a few things that were difficult with that. Firstly, it was a really big undertaking. It was a huge task that then all of the data had to be sorted out, and then we would pick up the children that scored below a certain point and reach out to those children at that time. Also, all that tells us really is what's happening for those children that day, that week. So what really drew us to Pulse is that it's a really accurate way to gauge how wellbeing is in our school on a week-to-week basis. So we're able to pick up common themes and issues with individual children much quicker. There were a few teething problems because we don't have a full-time IT person in school. However, once the IT was set up, in terms of talking to the children about it and the children accessing that and making some time in their IT lessons to do that, it worked really, really well, and it was really simple. And it's really become part of their week now. It didn't take long before it just becomes part of something they do, and it becomes quite normal. We presented the idea to staff in a staff meeting. It was an interactive staff meeting, so we had the team from Smoothwall that were there to answer any questions and show staff how to use it. And staff were incredibly positive about it from day one and could see how it was going to benefit the students in our school. There's been definite trends that have emerged. One of the trends has been healthy eating. So we've been able to set up breakfast clubs within school. We've been able to identify children who are really at risk and be able to meet that need that way. We've been able to talk to parents about how we can help, how we can support. So that might be with food parcels, it might be through inviting their children to breakfast club, making sure that their children are eating at lunchtime. Self-harm has been another big theme that's come up, which we've been able to address with the help and support of school nursing team, and also with some of the materials that we've had through Smoothwall itself. We've definitely picked up individuals that I truly believe we would not have come onto our radar without Smoothwall, which has been really, really useful to be able to work with the individual student within school, but also involve their parents and other services. So it very much underpins our safeguarding policy in school. We were aware of self-harm being an issue in school before this, and we had some individual students that we were already working with, and we knew that there was a theme of self-harm. However, what Pulse has done, it has given the opportunity for children who may not have been able to ask for help to reach out via their questionnaires, and that's been really, really useful. I think it's having a really positive impact across the school, because there's been students in school that have shared gratitude with other students in school that have shared gratitude with teachers, and that's been really nice for teaching staff to be recognised for, you know, what they do and you know, when they go that extra mile, actually the impact that has. So I think it's really helped with morale and how people are feeling within school. So I think that this system goes beyond the students, it actually impacts on staff as well. I would urge them to really consider using Pulse, because it really easily becomes a part of our students' week. And not only has it helped individual students and also helped us to gain a really accurate picture of wellbeing within our school, but it also gives us a clear idea of where the gaps are and where we need to fill those gaps, and it even gives you ideas of resources that you can use and links that individuals can use as well. So it's certainly, I think we feel so much more on top of wellbeing in our school and much more confident that we're meeting the needs of our students. I feel like we have a much clearer idea of the issues facing students, and I think they have a much clearer route to be able to ask for help.